Jamie, why join ChuckTown Homes?
I joined ChuckTown Homes because I was at a very small boutique for probably 7 months before I found ChuckTown and was only able to close one deal. So when I heard about all of the leads that they generate for us, I was sold.
Jamie, what's been your proudest moment as an agent so far?
When I helped my best friend buy her first house.
What's your favorite memory with your ChuckTown Homes colleagues?
I'm going to have to say I love when we all get together for happy hours with our preferred vendors, when we do outings with the team. It all just gets us really close together.
Jamie, how has being part of ChuckTown Homes changed the way you do business?
It's definitely taught me a lot about discipline. I was not very disciplined at all before I joined. And then I realized, oh, I can't just have somebody ask me, where are you? Why aren't you here? I have to show up for myself.
Jamie, what's a skill or lesson you've learned here that you didn't expect?
Um, I actually kind of fell in love with discipline and getting to the gym at the same time of all of this. So it kind of was all lumped together for me. If you're ever around the office with me, you won't hear me stop talking about Pilates. So that kind of got kickstarted as soon as I joined Chucktown, and I'm very big into being disciplined, showing up for myself.
Jamie, if you could go back and give your new agent self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to have to make a lot of mistakes in order to get where you want to go. And someone on the team told me that I'm going to have to get really comfortable making a lot of mistakes and looking stupid, and that's just how it is. But eventually you're going to learn from it.
Jamie, you're one of the top agents on one of the biggest teams in the country. What are three things that you do daily to be successful?
Well, wake up and I go to Pilates. And then definitely check my daily audit. It's not always perfect, but I do check it and I get it done. And then I try to keep my afternoons open for any showings. As soon as Zillow gives me a call, I want to be able to run there and go.
Jamie, how important is it for you to receive incoming leads daily?
Very important. It changed my career completely. I went from, like I said, being at a boutique where I had to self-source and we had some leads that came to us, but they were very, very top of the funnel. We had to work those really hard. But having your phone blow up with unclaimed lead all day, every day, it's great to be overwhelmed by the amount of leads that come in.
Jamie, can you share a story where the support from the team made a big difference in your success?
Absolutely. So being a part of a team is amazing because if you're ever out of town, which what they say in real estate, you go out of town, you're going to have people who need you back home. We've got a team here, so if ever there's someone who needs to see a house and we're actively shopping and it's a tough market, I've got tons of other agents I can call and say, hey, can you go show this property for me? My buyer needs to see it now.
Jamie, what's one closing story that always makes you smile when you think back on it?
I had this really sweet lady who was moving from Delaware, and she has only ever purchased one house in her life. And she wanted to move down here basically because she had no daughters or children and wanted to change her life. So she was really emotional about the whole thing, and she just profusely thanked me the whole time, and it felt really good to help someone just do something new with their life.
Jamie, as one of the top agents on a really big team, you have a lot of success. Why do you stay?
I stayed because I love Chucktown. I really do appreciate coming from a boutique before where there's not much support, where they'll say that you're going to have somebody help you, and train you and do contracts with you. Seeing how that actually comes down when they try to get you with 70-30 split or whatever it might be, then seeing the flip side of being at Chucktown Homes where I've got a team lead, I've had a mentor, we have training, we have an incredible CRM. Everything about Chucktown Homes has set me up for success.
Jamie, what's the next big goal you have for your career?
I, right now, am happy learning and growing in real estate. I still feel like there's a long way for me to go. I do want to perfect my systems and the way that I handle meeting a client all the way to the closing table. So for now, it's just perfecting that system.
Jamie, how would you describe the culture at ChuckTown Homes to somebody new?
It's a great team to be on. Everybody wants you to be successful. I remember was my first week or so, and I was talking to my team lead, Jess, and she asked me, why didn't you put this in Slack? We have a team, ask us questions. And I was like, oh, I'm too nervous. I can't do it. I don't want to seem stupid. But I did, and it helps, and that's why I love that.